Hi guys, I'm Richard Winstone, the regulator guy. I posted a video last week about the fact there are now price comparison services on my website. I was mentioning the energy price comparison service to you guys, and I received quite a lot of questions about the benefits or the cons of fixing a tariff today, whether it's worthwhile, and whether people should actually do it. So I thought, whilst I was answering some of the questions, it might be more beneficial to do a bit of an explanatory video as to why I said it's probably a good idea to fix. For this video, I am going to be comparing the upcoming price caps to the current EDF fixed rate tariff, which is the EDF Energy Essentials fixed September 25, I believe it's called, which is slightly more than the current price cap, but slightly less than the October price cap we're about to start paying. And I'm going to go through and show you why it might be financially beneficial to fix to this tariff. I just want to say I'm not being paid by EDF. This is for illustration only. If you do decide you want to fix your tariff, please go onto a price comparison site. I have a link below which goes to USwitch, and you can run a price comparison. Tariffs vary region to region across the UK, and it may not be the best tariff for you. There may be better available. The best way to find them is to go onto a price comparison website. So please do that. So here are our tariff options. The EDF tariff is priced at $16.37. Now compare that to the current price cap, and that is more expensive. But this price cap ends at the end of September, so it's only in place for another month. So whilst it is, £70 more expensive across a year, for 1 month, you're looking at a few pounds paying. You're going to pay £5 extra in September if you move to the EDF tariff now than what you would do under the current price cap. The current EDF tariff is £80 cheaper than what we're going to be paying in October 24. So it's £80 across a year. This October price cap will last for 3 months. So you're looking at about it's winter months, you have more energy usage at this time. So maybe a £25 saving. So if you switch today, you'd pay a £5 extra in September, but you'd save 25 quid between October and December. The next price cap is expected to go up another £50. So now the EDF tariff, which will stay the same price for you, doesn't matter what happens to the price cap there. If you move to the EDF tariff, you'll be paying the equivalent of £130 less per year than you would do under the January 2025 cap. Now, again, that's a prediction, but this comes from Cornwall Insights and they're fairly accurate. So rather than seeing a £25 saving during January, February, March, you're more likely to see closer to a £40, £45 saving. So from September through to March next year, by moving to the EDF tariff, sure, you've paid £5 extra in September, but across the next 6 months, you're saving quite a bit more, somewhere around £60 to £70. Then we've got the April 2025 cap. Now this is a prediction, and the prediction was put forward by, British Gas predicted, that the January cap would be £1,800 and that the April cap would be £10 more. I've given the actual more accurate predicted January cap from Cornwall Insights, and then I've put the £10 more on there to go with British Gas's prediction. Some people think it's going to be slightly less than the January cap, but either way, it'll be around about the same amount. But again, you're still over £100 per year cheaper on the EDF tariff than you are on the April tariff. So that's another few months of savings. These are warmer months now, so you'll get less savings because you're using less energy, but you could probably still expect to see around £30 saving for those 3 months or £10 per month. So across this 10-month period, if you're looking at September under the current cap and then the following 9 months, you've probably saved around £100. And then you've got a couple of months in the July cap next year. There isn't a set prediction for that yet. Obviously, it's quite far out. People don't like to predict that far into the future. I've brought it down to about £1,600 for this presentation. Just as a guess, I doubt it will drop back down to the £1,568 that we've seen under the current cap. It looks as though energy prices are going to be higher next year than they are this year. But even if it comes down to £1,600 and you're paying £30 more across a year for 2 months, you'll pay maybe a couple of quid a month over the odds of the price cap in July and August next year. But across the 12-month span, this fixed rate EDF tariff that doesn't change for the 12 months will probably save you around about £100 or so. And what I find most important about it is that it is a fixed rate tariff. It doesn't matter what happens in the energy market, you are under contract. You will stick at that price. Now, please remember that these figures are used for illustration only. If you are a low usage household, then you'll likely see less benefit. If you're a high usage household, higher than a medium use household, then you're more likely to see more savings. My recommendation is to go onto a price comparison site. I've got a link below to USwitch. Just click the link and do a price comparison. See how much you could save, because if there's some savings to be had at the moment, and it protects you from the fluctuations of the price cap and the decision-making processes of Ofgem, then I really believe this is a good idea. Right, so as I just said, the main reason for switching today and getting a fixed rate tariff, at least in my opinion, is to have security over your bills. You know what's coming out each month, and you know that you're not going to be subject to the price cap fluctuations, nor will you be subject to any of the decisions Ofgem make and enforce over the next 12 months. Whatever happens in the news, according to everyone about energy prices and the price cap, it won't impact you if you're on a fixed rate tariff. Not only that, but there are some savings available. Just to reiterate once more, if you are on a low usage household, if you're in a low usage household, you will see smaller savings by fixing your tariff. If you're in a high usage household, you will see larger savings. So when it says that you'll save £80 or £100 a year, it will be a bigger saving for you because your costs are already higher, and therefore you'll get more reduction. So it's definitely worth thinking about. Please do use the price comparison service below. The link will take you to USwitch. If you do have any more questions about the price cap or fixed rate tariffs, again, I don't have specific information on specific tariffs, but I can help you understand the logic behind fixing or other changes that are happening in the market. Please also take a second at the end of this video to watch my video on standing charges. Ofgem are consulting on it. We've sent responses. I've seen a couple of hundred people already send their responses off today, which is fantastic. The more people we get involved, the better. So give that a quick watch. It's like a 6 or 7 minute video. It'll explain what Ofgem are consulting on, what my response was, and how you can get involved as well. So yeah, give that a look and don't forget to share it around. Thank you, everybody.